Hello, myself, okay, and wow, I accidentally deleted the previous footage or audio or whatever of the part, but this is Deku. What if Deku was the Ghost Rider part 4? Let's get into this. So basically, Izuku Midori gets into class one day. Everyone's asking him like, "Hey, you're that person with that strong quirk, right?" Then when Deku says he's actually quirkless, everyone's shocked that this quirkless person was able to push over this giant robot, that giant zero pointer. And so everyone's just stuck to Deku, and well, he gets overwhelmed and gets nervous. Bakugo is extremely annoyed that this quirkless bastard is talking to himself, playing, "Duh, this quirkless loser. How did he surpass me?" He's basically having a Vegeta moment right now, and everyone just leave him alone. Mr. Zao is just sitting there and then starts to tell everyone to stop because Midori is clearly getting uncomfortable. Is clearly uncomfortable with this whole situation. Uh, so after that happens, Mr. Zao, the whole test starts to happen. Deku Deku's doing just above average for a quirkless person, and it's kind of impressive. He's doing just the amount he's doing for a quirkless person. Deku's doing extraordinary, but for someone who has a quirk, he's doing mediocre. Then comes the walkthrough and says Deku has a low score. Mr. Azar of the pity allows Deku to go first. Deku throws the ball and gets 150 meters, which is really surprising for a quirkless person, but not really good for a person with a quirk. And definitely not ready for a person who, and not definitely not ready for a superhero level. But then All Might intervenes and saying, "Let this man have another shot." Deku tries again. And this time, the basically he gets a hint of Ghost Rider's powers, and that allows him to throw the ball up to 75. No, not 75. 782 meters. That is incredible, and just then that allowed Deku to get the extra push to just beat Mineta. And Mineta gets expelled. Because remember, if Mr. Zell was going to expel the person who's in last place, but since Midoriya showed great potential, he didn't expel anyone, playing it off as a joke. But he did expel whole classes before, so yeah. After that, is well, the hero training thing, whatever. So Deku's costume is much different from the one in the original show. Instead of being the hold up, let me just pull up a picture real quick. Okay, instead of having Deku have his original costume, Deku's costume is more like this costume, but he has black pants, or let's just say it's a mix between this and this. It's all black. He still has his red belt because, well, red belt. He has semi spike. He has just black. His gloves aren't necessarily like white, but they're like fingerless gloves. Yeah, basically this, but less edgy. Hold give me a second. By the way, Deku does have a mask. He does keep the same mask. It's slightly altered to look more like a skull, to more look like the mouth of a skull. And you're probably wondering, what does Deku did? Why is this Deku's design? Well, because the Ghost Rider is a separate entity and is, hold up, because Zerathos, the demon living inside Deku, just to allow him to become the Ghost Rider, influenced Deku to create the costume that he's now wearing. So yeah, don't blame me. Blame the person who's down now. Hold up, give me a second. So where was I? Anyways, Zeku, Deku and Deku and Uraka are about to face off against Baito and Ida as normal. And if you're wondering, who I'm going to put Deku up with is either I'll put Deku up with Uraka, Deku X Uraka because well, it just seems most sense to me. Deku's secret. Both Uraraka and Deku have secrets. Mainly Deku being a demon. But anyways, Bakugo heads after Deku because Deku seems to have a new quirk, and Bakugo wants to see how it works on Bakugo. How it works on him. Now, when Bakugo heads after Deku is well aware that he can get his butt kicked. But when Bakugo actually manages to catch up on Deku manages to sense Bakugo as like he thinks of foresight of like he kind of guessed it, but in reality it was actually Zerathos. Yeah, Zerathos warning him, but Deku dismissed it as like he being paranoid and he managing to dodge it. Deku can't fight Bakugo, but it did manage to subdue him by not putting him underneath the flipping Bakugo over, then knocking him out with whatever he can, like with a punch. And next Bakugo out with a punch. Not Deku knocks Bakugo out with a court with a punch. Then Uraka and Deku to head up to Ida. Ida is ready for both Uraka and Deku. Ida tries to kick Deku and get him off surprise, but Deku is able to help somewhat catch it and flip and throw Ida into a wall, which Ida gets hurt from. And then Uraka makes Ida weightless, so Ida's out of control. So Ida can't use his reciprocal birth, can't use his jet, can't use his engines, and he's just flipping out of control. Then Deku and Uraka capture the missile. Now you guys are probably before you go type in the comments saying, "Wait, but Bakugo should have been more powerful, right? Right? Like the fight should have been more epic." Well, thanks to Zerathos, Deku has a tiny bit of foresight, so he can actually know what Bakugo's next move is. And Zerathos kind of calms Neku's nerves. And so Deku thought the best way to subdue Bakugo, instead of actually just fighting him, is to knock him out as quickly as he could possibly can. And it worked. So, yeah. That was my change. So, we are we are now in the UHG arc, which is going to be happening which is going to be happening in part 5 next week. Yes, I'm going to tell you guys it's going to be happening next week because next week is actually when we'll start school, and I wanted to start part 5 next week because I don't feel like doing this for another day, but next week, this exact day, next week, I am exactly going to be making part 5. And KO is going to happen in a couple of hours, actually. In a couple of hours, you should expect the part 2 to OK KO What If. Alright? So I better not be hearing any more comments saying part 2, even though that What If happened like a month ago. Anyways, see you guys later.